professionals are calling me or telemarketers are calling me, it's a free app. It's called Hiya, Hiya.
Hiya?
Yeah, and it immediately says robocall.
Cool.
Yeah, and so I don't answer telemarketer calls anymore because they come all the time, and
That's
you
nice.
know.
I usually block
Are you guys
that
ready?
the second they get them.
I do
I
too.
do too, but then they call again.
I know,
Yeah.
from a different number.
And we always answer our phones, so
I
it's
know.
annoying. Okay.
Hey, welcome back to your Real Estate Power Hour. I'm Jason LaFlesch with Results Realty, your full service real estate brokerage right here in the Valley of the Sun, joined by my co-host, that's right, Josh Nastall with AmeriFirst Financial. So Josh, in the last segment, Sandy here was talking about 8 dumb reasons why people can't buy a home or even close on a home. So let's pick up where we left off. Sandy, go ahead and finish it out.
Okay, so we left it off at staying within your price range. That's a given. If you can't afford it, don't try to push yourself over the limit.
Can I say something to that too, though?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
talk about that.
Sometimes, not you guys, but some realtors are part
They
of that though.
push
They
it.
want to push the lender.
Oh yeah.
Just, oh, can you just get a little bit more, a little bit more?
And yeah,
it's
but
like,
that's not always because we want to.
No,
it's
no.
because they.
I'm not saying,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's
But
you,
also,
Alicia.
it's a good idea to get pre-approved before you start looking even on Zillow, because you might start looking outside your price range and then get super
Which
attached to
happens a
something
lot.
that you can't have.
Yeah. Use the payment you're comfortable with. I like to keep people, when you give me a max, I like to keep them below that because then I know they're comfortable. And
That's smart.
if something comes up or they
But
can't
I've
make
had
their
people
payment.
who have been looking in certain price range and then they talk to Josh and
Oh yeah.
realize that they
They just
weren't
assume.
looking in the right one.
Here's and kind of, something funny. The flip side of that is
Yeah.
you'll get people that will say, no, I want a certain payment only.
Yeah.
Like $900, that's all I want to buy a mortgage, and they can afford way more.
Yeah.
Say their DTI is like at 20%.
Yeah.
And then they finally get out with a realtor and like, hey, can we bump that up a little bit?
Mhm.
Let me see what's out there. So I guess it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't want to live in an outhouse. You know, it's
Good. Yeah.
Hey, the first sign of being a rookie real estate agent is taking out clients without having them pre-approved to where you don't even know what they can afford.
Yeah.
You just don't do that.
How do you
No.
how do you know what to show?
I
That's the
know.
thing.
You know, I mean,
That's the
What do
thing. And I've met several realtors as of recent
really?
where they're showing. I'm like, well, they pre-approved, ready to go. Well, no, they're meeting with a lender next week. Well, then why are you I just don't get it. It would seem like it would be common knowledge. Before you take someone out, you got to know what they can afford.
Well, you wouldn't look at a car you can't afford, right?
Nope. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
Would you?
No.
I would drool over a car I can't afford,
People
but
think
I would
it's
never.
fun, and
Yeah.
I get it. It's fun to look at stuff, but I mean, you just get too attached,
Yeah.
and everything else looks like bad in comparison.
That's true. Sandy, did you cover all 8?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Making a lowball offer in a seller's market.
Ooh.
I think nothing irritates me more than that when you're with a seller or a buyer who thinks they know the market and they
Better
sit
than
there, and they sit there and say, let's go ahead and offer $50,000 low
Yeah.
because I bought a house in 2009 when the market was, reversed, and you could do that. No, you can't do that. I'm not even going to write that offer.
Yeah.
Like, don't insult somebody.
Now, Sandy, I will say, so if the home is brand new on the market and you know just as well as the buyer should know
Yeah.
that it's in a hot location, it's going to sell for top, you
It's
can't
a little
lowball
chaos.
those.
No.
Now, if you're looking at a home that's been on the market for a year and a half,
Right.
then you probably have a better chance of maybe coming in low and scooping up a deal, right?
Yeah, but in this market right now where it's a seller's market, there isn't those homes that haven't seen that long. And if there is, that's kind of,
They're typically way overpriced.
Yeah, and
They're-
sometimes not.
or
willing
they're
to
distressed.
Budge from the seller.
Okay, almost done.
That's true.
Writing a bad personal letter to the seller. Like, we like to tell the other agent a little backstory about our buyer and kind of explain why they're the perfect person for this home. Some people like to give a little bit too much information that could actually hurt the buying process.
Like what?
Like for example, if somebody is if somebody wants to buy a house for a certain reason, like to flip it or to like basically improve their odds in their pocketbook, but not
Right.
have any attachment to the home. A seller is pretty much attached to a home, and they want to give their home to somebody who is deserving of it, like a family, somebody who's going to live in it and treat it the way you treated it, not some guy who's going to come in and tear it up. So if that's the case, you don't want to let the seller know that.
Yeah,
And
I love that example, Sandy, because there are so many sellers that the last thing they want to hear is someone coming in, ripping out walls, opening it up. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
It's just
sure.
kind of an emotional type
Emotional
thing.
attachment,
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. But we've written many letters talking about the family. It'd be the perfect home for them to raise their kids, blah, blah, blah. Right?
yeah,
Kind of pull on the heartstrings a little bit.
we do.
And we get offers accepted before
It
other
does. It
agents
does
don't.
help. It does work.
Yep.
This one, we've already kind of covered this one, making a big purchase while in escrow.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yes.
Don't buy a car, don't buy furniture, don't rack up your credit card. Just leave things alone.
If you're thinking about it, talk to
30 days.
your lender, Josh Nastall, first
Yes.
before you make any big purchases.
And the last one, not budgeting for closing costs. I think everybody, especially first-time buyers, are guilty of that. Your realtor really needs to explain to you what closing costs are and how much they're going to be, because you might be prepared to put a down payment, but you're not calculating the up to 3% closing costs that you might have to pay in addition to your 3.5% down payment.
Mhm.
In our situation, we've been able to have the seller cover the closing costs and the down payment covered by Josh's deal, so a lot of people do move in with nothing out of pocket. But if that's not your situation, you make sure.
Yeah, there are some costs.
Yeah,
still
there are
upfront.
still some costs.
You
so.
might be recouped at the end.
Yeah. Hey, at Results Realty, we will sell your home for top dollar, and you will get a $2,000 bonus from us at closing. How cool does that sound? We have, ads running on 550 and on 910 talking about that. So we have people that email us and call us just to explain a little bit more about that. But it's pretty darn straightforward. If you sell a home through us, we use many different ways. The radio show to get you top dollar. So we talk about homes on this radio show that, covers millions of people, whether it's online or live on air. Full-time real estate company, so we are full-time, we're not part-time. Social media outreach that we have, big-time social media outreach. But more than that, we do open houses. We have big-time successes when we hold houses open because we actually demonstrate your home. We just don't let people in and walk through by themselves. We demonstrate and sell it. And then, hey, you guys can talk about this, our Coming Soon campaign. Put up that nice hand-built sign holder with our oversized reflective signs. First impressions are everything, aren't they? We get those Coming Soon signs up, we get calls, get people in there before we even hit the MLS, and in a lot of cases, we get homes sold.
That's right. I don't understand those realtors who don't want to do that.
We don't want to let you in when they put that coming soon.
That other
sign up.
agent, yeah, right. And then Bessie, our moving truck. So to all of our buyers and sellers that are doing local moves, we have a nice large moving truck that you can use for free.
She's fantastic.
She is fantastic.
She has a ram.
Yeah.
A couple of dollies.
Did you buy a Christmas present for Bessie? You love her so much.
I love her. We should have got her a bow.
Oh, I know. Or some
I got her
reindeer.
I got her-
ears.
I got her tire shine, so I can shine up the tire
You
shine.
should have put the reindeer ears and the Rudolph nose on her. All right,
would've been
next
cool.
year.
Anyway, so yeah, we will sell your home for top dollar, and you'll get a $2,000 bonus from us at closing that you can use pretty much any way you want. So give us a call for details, 602.
Man, I want $2,000 for closing on a house, man.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's
I,
super
have,
sweet.
I know a great realtor that can sell your home.
Wow.
Are her initials SB?
Yes.
602-369-4663. So Alicia, let's go to some of our listener questions. What do you got there?
So we've got one from Marion Chandler. She says the market seems a little thin now. When does it pick up again?
Seems a little what? Thin?
Thin.
What does that mean in your...
I think it means maybe there's not
Slowing
a
down.
lot of inventory.
Okay.
Activity, maybe?
Activity, I think that means, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
I think I don't know. I think it's still pretty healthy. I mean, we've been closing lots this month.
Through the holidays, yeah. We've done quite a bit. So I think from the outside looking in, if you're not a realtor, it may look like it's slowing down, or maybe you think that it's slowing down
Right.
because it's the holidays.
Yeah.
But from our standpoint, I don't believe that it
People
has.
still are looking at homes very actively. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, December's been busy. Maybe there's not as many people putting their homes in the market. I don't know, but it seems like the buyers that we've had have been able to find homes in December just
Yeah.
fine.
I feel like this is my busiest December in years.
Yeah.
It's been
And
busy.
usually it comes really slow this time of year.
November and December have been really busy this year.
Maybe it's our great weather.
Yeah. Hey, from Thanksgiving through
Could
New
be.
Year,
It's a good point, Sandy.
Uh-huh.
It's a good point.
that is true. From Thanksgiving to New Year, typically are the best times to buy a home.
that's a great point.
Best deals, sure.
Yeah.
Best deals in a lot of cases because you still have thousands of flippers out there that have their homes on the market that are sitting on homes through the holidays, and they want to get rid of those things. So
Sure.
if they're sitting on money, and a lot of these investors, they're not paying cash for them. They're using hard money, very expensive money.
13-14% rates.
Yep. So they want to get those
Yeah.
things off the books. So in a lot of time, up until New Year's, and then once New Year's hits, it's on again. People start putting homes on the market.
A lot of the hard money loans are very short term too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They are.
Balloons.
Yep.
That's kind of scary.
They are. What's the next question you have there?
Next question from Sheila and Gilbert.
Oh, Sheila. There you go.
God. Here we go.
There you go.
How soon can I get into a new home? My landlord just told me that I have to be out by February 1st.
Oh,
We're
Sheila.
dealing with that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a friend of mine who's he got the same phone call. His landlord said, "Hey, I'm selling the house on February 1st. You need to leave." And that's, I mean, we've had that happen several times with a lot of
That
our
happened to my
with
mom
our
2
buyers.
years ago, yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, you can be into a new home in 30 days,
Yep.
and like we keep on stressing over and over, very little out of pocket.
Yep.
So whatever you're going to pay on your February rent is probably what you're going to have to pay to get into that home.
And
you know
we'll
what,
end this.
sometimes
And we'll
it's a
end this
blessing in
segment.
disguise.
We'll end
Yeah.
this segment right there. Stay tuned for the show.
Yay!
I only know this because I just took my California renewals. If you're at a month in California, you have to give